to another no sheet music tutorial. This time the main theme from Fairy Tale, and I'm just going to show you what the notes that I'm going to do in the left hand, because it's so easy to build and play around with this and take it from something really easy to something a little bit more complicated. So the notes that we're going to be doing in the left hand are D, followed by an F, followed by a C, followed by a B flat. That's it. We're going to be maybe pulsing some of the notes, something like that. Sometimes it'll be in octaves, whatever, but that is the combination of the chords or the notes we're going to be going around. So D, then F, then C, then B flat. So I just want to get that little part out of the way. Now for the right hand, it's going to require a little bit of dexterity with the right hand, but you know, just a bit of practice, and if you can bear with it, you'll soon have it. And again, it pretty much repeats anyway. So assuming that you all know the tune to this is going to be so much easier. But we're going to be starting on a D, and I think it would make more sense if you started with your fourth finger or your ring finger. Because that way you have enough fingers to play all the notes you want to play. So that, as you can see there, I've got one finger playing every single note. I'm not starting off. I'm not doing anything like that, which is really awkward. So start with the fourth finger and you'll be good to go. The next bar is more or less the same. So instead there, I'm going to reach up with the fifth finger for the F. I'm going to do it again, the second bar. So it's just the ending that's different. The third bar is the same as the first one. And the last one. There's a multitude of different fingerings that you can do for this. This is just the one that I did. That's all I'm doing. So I'm keeping those four fingers there, and then I hit the thumb for the A, cross over finger 2, back to thumb, and the A is back, sorry, the second finger is back on C. That's all I'm doing there with the notes there. Again, if you feel like you want to do something different there, absolutely go ahead and do that. Based on my years of playing the piano, this is just kind of naturally it's just what comes naturally to me. So that's it. Now you can make the left hand as complicated or easy as you like. I'm just going to start with pretty much just using one finger for those notes in the left hand. Remember, it was D, F, C, then B flat. So the next one, moving to F, then moving to C, to the C, B flat, that's it. You can pulse that if you want. I will point out at that one, because the one before it you've just done, it kind of means that your fourth finger ends up on E, and then to do that D, you could either jump your hand if you feel like that's more comfortable, or do what I did there. I played the third finger for the D, and then did that crossy thing that we did, the crossing the thumb thing that we did for the... Whatever is comfortable for you is what I would suggest. So going back to... And then I put in octaves on this next one. Either jump or keep with the same fingering and cross over. I jumped. I moved down to the, that repeats. So you start with thumb on D. So D, E, F, E, G, F, A, G, F, E. And that's it. So you could either hold a D completely throughout, or you could go through those combination of those left hand notes that we did. So right hand stays exactly the same tune that it's playing, moving up to an F, down to a C, B flat. Okay, then I moved on to the tune where you've got, now again, it's up to you what you want to do with the left hand here. I'm going to go in with what I did, but if you want to keep it easy, again, just if you just want to do that, or if you want to do octaves, octaves are always better because they do thicken it up. So it's up to you if you want to do that. I personally, if you want to do something a little bit more advanced, just did a D, an A and a D. So if I just take you through what I did with the left hand, it's the same combination, D, F, C and B flat. But for the D one, I did a D, an A and a D. Then I moved up to F, C and F. And then I moved down to C, C, G, C, up to B flat, F, B flat. The tune I'm going to do in the right hand is, it's a fairly simple tune. If you guys know the tune as well, you'll be able to pick that out. So putting that with just a single note left hand, and so on, octaves again, it's just going to be like that. You could even pulse it. If you wanted to do that, if you wanted to do the more of the arpeggiated chords, which is what I did, which is what I was showing you earlier. So you can see after the first note, then I went back to the, it's up to you how many times you want to play that bit with just the D's. You can go round those chord patterns, or just keep it all on D if you just want to. And then I just finished off by doing back to what we did at the beginning. And folks, that is pretty much it. Again, you've kind of got three sections in there, the main, and then you've got the, and then you've got the tune. And I just kind of went round those three bits. So it's up to you how you want to put those little bits together. It's up to you how much or how little you want to put in with the left hand. Just use those one-fingered notes. If you can, and you've got room on whatever you're playing on, keyboard, piano, and you can manage to do octaves, octaves will always thicken it up and always just sound that a little bit more professional sounding. If you guys can do octaves, it's really good practice for spreading the hand as well. And again, when you get to the tune, if you want to try that little, it's actually easier, it's easier done because your hand is, if your hand is spread in an octave, your index finger usually falls over the note that it sort of needs to go on anyway, so that's actually not that complicated. So there we go, a nice quick simple easy tutorial on the main theme from Fairy Tale. Don't forget to check in the playlist. There's a link just above where my fingers are pointing now. There'll be a link in the description bar underneath as well, so you can check out all of those. Thank you for watching.